We are here to assure that we have qualified individuals working with our students, only because we have a very sad rate of SAT-10 results. And the expectations for the teachers is that they must pass the reading composite, the reading test, reading subtest at 173, the writing at 170, and the mathematics at 170.
According to Guam Commission for Educator Certification Vice Chair Margie Artero, the minimum scores are attainable, but board member Josen Augustin disagrees.
On the issue when you talk about the SAT-10, as the council talks about higher standards, what percentage has gone up on the SAT-10 since all the Praxis tests have come in place? Nothing. Nothing. Generally nothing. So when we say all our teachers are better because they pass the Praxis, it doesn't mean anything. It's how the teaching is being presented, right?
Right.
And if you look at the 44 teachers, can the Department of Education actually say these 44 teachers are not worthy of being kept?
Board member Dr. Jose Cruz agrees and believes keeping these teachers in the classroom doesn't mean the department is lowering its standards.
When you look at the other states on the back part, we have standards that are higher. So nobody can tell us that, we're really lowering the standards. I call your attention to this one teacher whom we actually, in our own recommendation, should not be allowed, but because the teacher had only 165 in reading, but his math is 180.
These 44 teachers only represent 2.5% of the Department of Education's total teacher workforce, what some board members say isn't enough to change certification standards.
I look at the length of time that these folks have been here, and I've been led to understand that these folks were grandfathered and given how many years to raise their scores? Are we going to say these 44 should be given a special circumstance when all the rest of the folks that we have as teachers passed and met the standard?
Because the board's vote was split on how to handle the situation, they've passed the decision on to Superintendent John Fernandez, who previously expressed he desired to maintain the standards. The superintendent also wants to provide the affected teachers with options, including ways to continue employment with the department.
I will now be sitting down with each of them and just exploring their options within the purview of the department to determine what happens if they fail to meet those requirements.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.